right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later Review. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're talking Materialists. Is this the sophomoric effort by the woman who did Past
Celine
Lives?
Song, yes. Celine Song?
Is it Celine?
Yeah.
I think I can help with this Celine situation.
Yeah.
All right, let's just put it out there. This movie, infinitely worse than Past Lives.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's still good, but it's not.
Go ahead, Eric.
We're racists.
No.
I am racist. Wait,
but I think it's the other way around. Like,
no. You can be you're right. You can be prejudiced. You can be prejudiced against white people, but systematically you cannot be racist towards them.
Can't be racist. You're right. You're right.
Because racism implies systematic behavior. Okay. So am I prejudiced? Yes. Am I racist? Yes. But not like how you think. No.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I feel the same.
I'm about to get fired.
Like, this did not hit like Past Lives.
Not even fucking close. It didn't even get close.
I think it feels similar. The writing on this is still pretty good, but it just
Is it?
It just does everything. It just does everything worse. Though is the problem.
It's so much worse.
You know who was really worse? Dakota Johnson.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, she's just okay. She's an okay actor.
I loved Dakota Johnson in this. I think she
loved her.
She was so.
I think she's okay.
She was so perfect for this role. I can't even think of another actress who would be better in this role.
You know, I keep on thinking that like
Kristen
maybe
Stewart?
her character is supposed to be like super literal and like super straightforward.
She's autistic.
Because at the end of the day, you know, she has a special mind. But like, come on, like the way she delivered some lines, I'm just like, dude, come on.
But I think she's supposed to be weird. You know, like I don't think she's supposed to be like super charismatic,
normal.
Which is why I think like she doesn't come out and say it in the movie. But like I think also that's why she's like I can't be loved. Nobody should love me because like. I'm fucking
a
weird
bad person.
Yeah.
I mean, she tells it to Pedro the whole time, like, hey.
No, but she doesn't tell him that because she's weird, you know? She probably thinks she's ugly and thinks that he could get a baddie who's like a 15 out of 10.
No, she knows she's attractive for at least another 10 years.
She's attractive-ish, is I feel like the way she was explaining it. She's like, I'm attractive enough for someone with less money than you.
Yeah,
but like, he also is a unicorn though. So like anybody,
he's a man. Hold on, he's a man-made unicorn, okay, buddy? Because let me tell you,
correct.
This movie. The fact that this movie spit in the face of us short kings like that pisses me the fuck off. I've never been more called out than this movie talking shit about people who are 5'7" ever in my entire life. They name drop 5'7" people being unlovable 3 fucking times, bro. 3 times.
The whole height every time. The whole like, oh, he's 5'7". Oh, he's 5'8". Oh, he's 5'9".
The fact that they made 5'9" dudes feel short, I was like, damn, bro, I should just fucking kill myself in game.
Yeah,
I should just destroy my own brain in Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Because it was starting to hurt at the end of the movie. I was like, do I not deserve love? Is that what the whole point of the movie was about? Is that I personally don't deserve love? It was
this is supposedly broke boy propaganda, you know, because of Chris Evans.
That was the discourse going around on like TikTok and shit, right? Maybe Twitter as well. Is it broke boy?
But what's the issue though? Like she personally is saying, I personally don't want to be poor.
I think what it is though is it's saying is this people are claiming, and I don't know how serious it was because I didn't see any of the takes. I didn't see how hot people got about it. I didn't either.
I just know there's like a big thing.
But I think it's like saying this movie is trying to trick women into settling with poor people, you know?
But I think the thing is, like, if you look on, like, the discourse online, especially, like, she must have gotten some red pill content before she made this movie. Because it is talking about like those standards of being like, oh, you have to be this, and women need this, and this on a man and a checklist and stuff like that. Some women are like that.
Hold on, but the movie was showcasing that same level of like petty dating behavior from the men. Like, I don't know what red pilled for women is, but it's the same shit. Like the men were being fucking awful.
6 figures, 6 foot.
No. But the men were doing it as well. It would be different if the men didn't do it. But like, and we'll get to to the twist later. I don't know. We'll get to that a little bit later, but like I think it did a good amount of showing both sides are shitty people. You know, both sides can have shitty people.
I think so.
I mean, this is supposed to probably be like more of a commentary on like modern dating and then the way it's like perceived. And people that haven't experienced that or like are in relationships or whatever are probably just like, this is so unbelievable. It's like, no, but there are a lot of people that do experience this situation.
I don't think anybody says it's unbelievable. More so they were just like kind of crashing out at the fact that she would even go with the poor guy. Which is kind of crazy, which is like a kind of a statement on those people who are saying that. Fucking hot. He's so fucking sexy, bro.
He's 6'3", very attractive, like caring.
Bro, they put him in some fucking heavy clothes, and I'm like, you can't make me think Chris Evans is unattractive, man. I don't care what you do with his hair. I don't care if you make him poor. I'm fucking him. All right. So some bullshit.
I actually thought Chris Evans was the most well acted, part of the whole thing, dude. The way he was acting, dude, I loved it.
I think Pedro was really well acted too, though. Like his portrayal of that guy who is like old and trying to find love and super fucking self-conscious. I think that's when you're overcompensating for stuff like that, of like things that you're born with, like your height, and you do something drastic like getting leg extensions or whatever. I think you also will end up carrying yourself differently, right? And you're going to put on that suave exterior to kind of hide that lower self-worth, right?
And we know he still cares, because even after the twist, he says, all I can think of is that it's because of this. Like,
even in the end of it all. Yeah. Which is crazy.
It doesn't matter what you say. And I get her point of view of being like, hey, this, like, because it's not because of that reason, but it also is because of that reason, in a sense.
Oh, that's how you took that?
What do you mean?
I don't know how to take it.
I don't think she judged him on the leg thing at all.
No, she didn't judge him because of the leg. But the way she looked at it is, the fact is, even because he's just like this perfect, like, money buys perfection, and she's saying even in like this perfection, he made himself perfect. It's still not like what she wants.
What was her line?
But that doesn't.
Do you remember what the line she said?
I don't.
To him?
But like,
no.
That's just her going like, no, I know for a fact I don't love you. Like, I know what love feels like. And even though you're about to take me on my dream vacation, I still don't love you. But like, I never took that as like her understanding that he got the leg surgery is what makes her realize that she didn't love him. I think it was
no, it's not that she didn't love him, but it's just the fact is,
I mean, she did love him.
No, she never was going to love him.
Yeah.
He was never going to love her either, though. Like,
I think he could have loved her.
No, because he says it, dude, where he's just like, I don't even think I'm capable of love. And he's just like...
okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, like but also too, it stems back from the trauma that he experienced, like leading up to it, because he always feels inferior, and he always just feels like he's not meant for love.
As a 5'6" man, by the way.
Yeah,
honestly, he's weak. He's just weak-minded.
But if he looked the way he does with the money he has, the job he has as 5'6", he still would have been fine.
Yeah, shit. Motherfuckers would be
so much.
Dude.
Yeah, motherfuckers would be throwing themselves on grenades for my man. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Now, sure, there are certain women that would not date him because he's not 6 foot, but a majority of them would have dated him.
Yeah.
And most women are like 5'3".
And anything you don't like about those women, you got the money to change it, baby. You fix them up.
Yeah.
You get in there like they're hot rods, and you ring.
It's crazy how that's a real surgery that
you
people
said
do,
it,
though.
dude, not me. You said it. I mean, yeah, there's a dude who I watched like a 2-hour-long podcast with a guy who did it, and he extended his arms and everything. Because when you do that, your arms are no longer proportional to your body height. So you look
it depends
like
how you are proportionally, but
yeah. But like, most people naturally, like, your arms are proportional. Yeah. So like, you know, if you get like, if I got leg lengthening surgery, my arms, I'd look like a goddamn T-Rex. You know what I mean? It'd be way too short. But like the dude that I saw, he said I did everything. They fucking extended my arms, they extended my legs, and I've never been better. He said I'm a fucking athlete now too.
I'm gonna get an extra 2 inches, dude. Fuck it.
What the fuck do you need it for, you greedy fuck? This is the greed they talk about in the fucking Bible, man. Some of us down here in the slums are suffering. All right, I gotta look up half the time I talk to you, man.
A Mexican 6'6",
then. Nah, you're a fucking. He's the Mexican.
You'll be in the league. You do that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Work on your fucking jumper, dude. You son of a bitch. That's crazy. I hate it.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't, my thing though, the issue is Chris Evans is too pretty though.
Too pretty.
So
That's my issue as well.
Put an ugly motherfucker in there. You know what I'm talking about? Put a fucking
like
Benedict Cumberbatch looking motherfucker in there. Cause he ugly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You need someone like some people are like ugly, but they're like kind of attractive in a way. You need someone like that.
Nah, fuck that. Put me in it. Put a real ugly dirt motherfucker in there. You know what I'm saying? Put a real 5'7" motherfucker in the shit. Then we'll see what love is. Oh, dude, I hit her.
But the thing, real quick though, how's it like choosing or like settling for the broke man when it's like she was like broke when they got together? They were together for a long period. It's not like he's some random broke guy she saw at that wedding one time.
Right, there was love built up.
Relationship.
Yeah, they had love built up. They were just star-crossed lovers.
He her the beer and Coke.
Yeah,
That's true. He remembered.
He hit that shit.
Remembered.
He hit that shit right after she ordered it, and then when she jumped up and was all hugging over him, I was like, this motherfucker's gonna win. He's a fucking winner.
And then Pedro turns, dude, like a loser.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was some beta cup shit. He
invited him up day one.
Dude, and what a fucking stud to be like, I'm not gonna do it. You go to sleep. And then he went home and was like, man, I'm so mad at myself right now, bro. What the fuck?
Dude,
and then I forgot the condom in the fucking hallway, dude. Blind rage, he forgot it.
He was about to square up on his roommate, dude. This shit was crazy.
Yeah, dude, it was squishy, dude.
Yeah, it was. You heard that squish. They didn't have to do that shit, man.
We did it.
Fuck. I think
I enjoyed it though.
I did too, but it
was really funny.
Spoilers. It says right over there, we're currently spoiling Materialists. Understand that I'm going to spoil the ending of Materialists. I didn't like that this movie had a happy ending. After having seen Past Lives, I needed something that was going to hurt. You know what I mean?
I mean, shit, they're about to be pretty miserable lives, dude. She's going to hate him in a year.
Yeah, but she's going to fuck... In between now and the next 365 days, she's going to bounce on it crazy style.
And Paige is going to marry some random chick he don't give two fucks about.
And she's about to bounce on it crazy style. You know? It's going to be a hot and horny summer.
Her getting the job and being the breadwinner in the relationship, though, is kind of funny to me.
Hey,
because
good. I want my himbos to be fucking himbos. Okay, I want them to be dumb, beautiful, and nice. And that's all it was.
He's still following. The thing is, he could have regular jobs. He's still just following his passion.
I mean, but he said as much. I'm gonna pick up more shifts. I'm gonna do more to contribute.
Shifts,
I'm gonna work on still being an actor, but I'm gonna work even harder to show the fuck up. As a man.
Some of those restaurant jobs pay very well. Like he was like, I'm gonna get a real restaurant job.
Bro, sexy boys like that get tips too. Come on, man.
Too?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
He's gonna have old women fucking falling out over him and shit.
He's gonna be at Diddy party serving just drinks and he's gonna do so well.
He's going to jail.
Hey.
Come on, he's going to jail. Okay, he got found guilty on 2 counts.
Him, dude.
You think he's Diddy? I want some of your parties. They're the best. Big beautiful parties.
Those didn't happen when I was there.
Yeah, I wasn't
Not
there
you,
with him.
Diddy.
Yeah, couldn't have been Mr. Combs. Fuck. But yeah,
I was gonna bring something up, but I forgot. But
he would be making hella money even not as an actor. He could do male modeling. Come on, he's not ugly.
It's true.
Like
OnlyFans, fuck it.
No, he also was choosing not to do commercials.
Yeah,
he said. Like he just was trying to be a theater actor.
An actor.
Yeah, that's his issue. He wants to specifically be a theater actor. Mm-hmm. Now that he's gonna open his horizons up to other things, dude, he's gonna get some shitty sitcom like in 6 months.
Or make $1 million an episode and shit. You know what I mean? He's gonna be like the Manny or whatever it's called. What was that fucking show called?
It might have been called Manny, to be honest.
But it's called the Manny.
You can't have someone like Chris Evans though and make it seem like
we try to be a shitty dude, situation.
He's just a normal guy.
He's a good guy. Like, he's a bad
genuinely
person. Outstanding guy.
He does have a little bit of anger issues, but what man doesn't? You know, all he did was yell at her, but she was in the streets scrapping with him. She was yelling back. So, you know.
It's true.
She said as much. She said, I'm the motherfucker out there fighting in the streets. And he was like, oh, Pedro was like, "That's gross. You nasty as hell, girl.
That's grimy."
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that.
Damn, bitch, you live like this.
Well, it's because his family didn't really like when. Money is the number one cause for arguments. Like, and his whole life they've had money.
Not me. For me, number one cause for arguments is you moving shit in the house and not telling me. Because when a motherfucker shits on the floor and I'm looking for a mop and you move the goddamn mop, we got a fucking problem. You know what I mean?
Dude, if you were making $40K a year, I'm gonna bet you damn well you'd be like, you bought that shit?
Let me tell you, if I was making $40K a year, I would not have gotten married to a woman with 2 kids, okay? I would have I'd have been like, I see the fights happening. There's gonna be some fucking fights.
Yeah.
No, your kids got shoes 6 years ago, man. What the fuck they need new shoes for?
Dude, Chris Evans got $2,000 stipend.
And that motherfucker's balling out. He's like, "Oh, I'm feeling rich today. Let me take
Spent it all in one weekend."
He said, "Let's go upstate."
Yeah. Hey, they got a good deal though. When they could get in that wedding for free,
they got a good deal.
So
free.
The other thing too,
they were drinking up at that open bar too. They went up and they said, "We need 2 doubles." Actually,
and they got some cake or some shit too.
Oh, they ate. You know for sure they got a plate.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Past Lives really focuses on just like the core characters or whatever. I know in this movie that she is like she sets people up or whatever with a matchmaker.
She's a matchmaker, yep. She's a hitch.
That whole like subplot is crazy.
Okay, so we're here now. We're here because we got here. I wasn't ready for that. And I felt so bad. I wanted to cry so bad for that woman because that was the worst fucking thing that they could have done in this movie to her.
So it's well done, but like in this movie, it's weird.
Yes.
Do you think it takes away from the central story?
In a different movie. Yep.
Correct.
Totally good B plot.
Take her romance love triangle shit out and be a matchmaker, and that happen, and she doesn't have to worry about her love triangle.
And then the movie's like a thriller, true crime type of deal now.
Oh, and she kills him Seven style with like the serrated dildo or whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I was thinking more so like she, goes to court, law procedural, but sure, we could go that route.
Okay.
Nah, motherfucker like that deserves serrated dildo. You know what I'm saying?
No, But the demographic of this movie loves true crime, so you gotta.
Oh shit, we're trying to get the girlies in here.
But they're like
crime-solving
girlies. The pacing off in the movie.
Oh, it totally did. I didn't even worry. I didn't even care about which dick she was gonna end up with at that point, because I was like, she deserves justice. Okay, we need to find this woman's attacker and murder him.
And it's believable, sure. Like I believe that stuff happens
all the time,
and I believe how the company was just like, it happens. They would be like that too.
But honestly, what could they have done? What the fuck?
Nothing.
Like, because I guarantee that man was never convicted of a sexual crime. Like,
no.
he probably does that, and no other woman is able to, file police reports and get lawyers and do all that other shit, right? Like,
and he intimidates them. He showed up to her house.
Dude, that shit was crazy.
That was crazy,
bro. I started to sweat a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna fucking wake up dead. Oh no, I hate
it. It was good, but also different movie.
Totally different movie.
Yeah, because you're like. Because the whole movie is like they're at the wedding, it's like romantic. Oh no, they get into a little fight. Oh no, they get into a little tiffy, and then she goes to the car and then gets that phone call, and you're like, what's going on?
Dude, that shit came at me like a Mack truck, brother. It broke every bone in my body. It hit me so hard.
Because his dialogue to her, like his monologue about being like, hey, I know I'm poor, I know I'm this, I know I'm that, or whatever, but I love you. I love you no matter what.
When he hit her with the, I love you, bitch, bring, and I never gonna stop loving you.
I love you, bitch.
And then he's at the front door. He's banging on the front door.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
He's in the house.
It's a Mr. Krabs meme. Everything's shaking and shit around you. Oh my God. And then
it killed that moment.
But then 5 minutes later, they're kissing at a front porch. And, now they're getting married. They're doing the fucking poor people ring and shit. And it's like, that woman was almost assaulted again, guys. Can we I need to make sure that she's okay. I need to also see her. I need to make sure she's physically okay.
Hey, she got a man that's only 5'7" and a dentist or whatever he was.
It only makes almost $200,000 a year. I was like, you fucking bitch ass filmmakers making fun of me and shit, you sons of bitches.
I think it's crazy because when I did see her and I seen her, I was like, That's a wife if I ever see one. I don't know what these guys are doing.
Motherfucker, look, I don't want to.
When the dude was like, she's fat, and then they cut to her, and I'm like, what the fuck?
She was fit.
Yeah.
She was fit.
Yeah.
She goes to the gym.
The one that was funny, like he's like, I think I need a little more mature women, like the Leonardo DiCaprio. Shit.
Yeah, and he was like, no, these 25-year-olds ain't doing it for me. I need an older woman. I know someone who's like 30, almost in her 30s. No, that's much too old. They're like 27.
No.
When 27. He said
29's cutting it.
No, he said 29's too far. It needs to be 27. Like, damn, bro, you're on one. I don't know that I'll ever be attractive enough or make that much money to say some shit like that. Because that dude deserved a drink thrown in his face. He was wilding.
But also, too, for her job, the main thing she was looking for, guys, was suits tall. She wasn't really getting that deep into it. But, like...
She wasn't looking for Chris Evans.
No, she was, though, I thought. Wasn't she?
Nah, I mean, a little bit. But, like, when they said, hey, this person we can't find somebody...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when she told old girl, though, when she snapped on her, she got that little suspension or whatever. But, like, it was right. Old girl was like, build a man. And then the one was just racist.
Dude, when that one lady got racist.
Holy shit.
Yeah. She said, I love that,
though. Like,
but
this movie's almost like 3 different movies.
Like, it feels much more disconjointed,
It felt like just a big bit, a big SNL bit to me. That's why I thought it was so funny.
Yeah.
Well, is it supposed to be a rom-com? Yeah, it is a rom-com. Yeah. Okay.
I liked all the parts individually. I just don't know if I liked them all together.
Yeah.
Mashed together.
Now, did you guys see a trailer for this movie?
No.
Ever?
I just seen the poster and the kissing thing.
That's it. That's all I've seen, too.
So the trailer fucked me up because it had the classic trailer guy voice behind it, and it was like 2 people meet in the Big Apple.
Really?
That's kind of funny.
So like that. It was supposed to. In my head, this was gonna be like a classic rom-com type of deal, like funny, where she gets to decide between 2 dudes and who's the best for her. I did not see the angle of her being like a
matchmaker.
What's it called? Yeah, at all.
I like that though.
Based on it being called Materialists, the picture, the poster, and it being A24, I didn't think this movie was going to be a comedy at all. I thought it was going to be raunchy as hell. I thought it was going to be sexy.
Well, I also thought that too because of the TikTok interviews.
Yeah,
they were acting a fool. They were just a fool
in real life, just being charged up.
Yeah, they were charged up as fuck.
I was expecting challengers.
Yeah, so was I. I was ready for some sexy shit to happen, and then it was this, and I was like, I'm giving this shit a cinema score D-. Okay, this is not what I thought. Big F.
Because they're both attractive men. I thought they were gonna know each other.
I wanted them to kiss.
Yeah, I would have.
I was looking for some harmony, okay, and they did not deliver, dog, at all. If anything,
is this even on here?
This movie's kind of sad, to be honest with you.
It is sad, dude.
Yeah.
Like anytime there's like people are like talking about real relationship shit, it's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sure, relationships can have those moments, especially breakups. But goddamn, they hit you like 3 different monologues in this movie that hit you hard.
I mean, did you guys cry at all? Because
I did.
At the end scene, my whole theater was sobbing.
Wait, which end scene?
Just after, in front of the doorstep.
Oh, I didn't cry.
Like Chris Evans.
I cried when that woman said she got assaulted. When they met in the street, I was fucking weeping, bro. I was like, this is the saddest fucking shit, dog. So sad.
Dude, when Chris Evans was like professing his love to her and her just being like, it's not good enough, that shit was sad.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that shit was sad. You're talking about the scene at the wedding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that part I was like, damn, bro, I'm heartbroken and I'm in a loving marriage. That shit's crazy. She really hit the motherfucker.
That after, like say you're like, you just broke up with someone and you had watched that shit, you'd be devastated.
I'm going into Minecraft,
because
turning on hardcore mode and I'm killing myself.
Maybe because I was in a hostile environment, dude. I couldn't really open up. I couldn't really be myself.
Yeah, fair.
But were you sad? Did the movie make you feel sad?
A little bit, yeah, at times.
Damn, this
Dude,
stone cold motherfucker, bro.
A lot of this movie makes you want to like give up on love. Like
for real though,
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it is not. It's not a feel good movie. As much as the end of the movie wants you to feel good, it is not a feel good.
But also too, like even though it's like, okay, Chris Evans checks all the boxes but one. Like, and most people don't check multiple boxes for people.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, that was our whole thing. They check multiple boxes. That should have said throughout the whole goddamn movie.
Yeah, she does.
And Chris Evans really checks every box but one. You can make exception for one non-box check.
Not her.
I think the scene that really got me was just like the fighting scene in like the middle of the traffic. I think that scene really hit me. I love that scene.
It's real. It feels real.
I was also like, he should hit her with the car.
Yeah. But that's why I feel like the writing.
He should have made more money.
Yeah, he should have. He shouldn't. They should have left early. They should have paid for parking.
He should have paid for fucking parking. Okay,
he should have paid that $15.
You're gonna let a fucking certified 10 out of 10 baddie run out of your car and yell at you in the streets of New York instead of paying $20 for parking? You're an idiot.
Yeah,
crazy. He's a crazy man.
But like the scenes like that, I was like, dude, this is written very well. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I think the biggest thing is the movie almost doesn't know what kind of story it wants to tell at times, and it really
big tone inconsistencies.
Yeah.
And if you want no tone inconsistencies, go watch Past Lives, because that movie is basically perfect.
That movie was also super sad.
Yeah, but it felt cathartic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that movie felt good to feel sad about, which is instead of this one where it's like, do I laugh? Am I supposed to be sad? That woman got assaulted. This is weird.
In Past Lives, the guy she picks is short, not as good looking.
He's a king though. He got some king shit.
Because the Asian man is perfect.
He's a stud, bro. He's a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah. He flew all the way from motherfucking Korea, bro.
Yeah. So like when she chooses her husband, it's like, oh wow, she really loves him. When she chooses Chris Evans, it's like, yeah, no shit, he's Chris Evans.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't get past that, dude. I'm gonna be real. I couldn't get past it.
And I couldn't either. And maybe it's a me problem.
No, it's not a us problem. It's a fucking casting problem. Because what the fuck? Yeah. He's hot. He's too hot.
And it just sucks though because he's so good. I think in the role though, I think he plays it well.
But he's good at everything. So what the fuck? His dick's probably huge. He's just good at everything, dude.
We know it is. Like, there's no problem. Yeah, like, what are you talking about, dude?
I need to see some of the shots where he's like sitting kind of weird and see if I can see outline.
Yeah. He got lengthening surgery, and I'm not talking about his legs.
Oh shit, he got third lengthening surgery.
Good for him,
dude. Shit, I want to see it, bro. What up? Yeah, come on, let's go to the local YMCA and ball up or something. 3. Oh wow, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think this movie should have either gone full sexy or full sad or full comedy. I wouldn't have hated this movie if it was hella funny. Like really funny.
Like the thing is also too, Dakota and Pedro's relationship is not like a funny thing.
No, we needed more grab ass during that.
It's straight drama romance.
Yeah.
And then you have Chris Evans thing is like a rom-com.
It really is though.
with the whole thriller true crime type of deal that happened with her client.
With her job and her client. Yeah, it's 3 different movies.
It's too much. Or I don't know.
Which sucks though, because I do like it, but like it's just like as I was watching, I was like, oh, this is inferior. And maybe if I shouldn't have seen Past Lives first, but there's nothing I can do about it because it got nominated for an Oscar.
Because you know what though, you mentioning that it was her who wrote Past Lives, I think it really marred my vision of this movie. I was like, damn, this movie could have been way better. I know you got something better in you, girly. What the hell? I want to know
what happened though. Like why this movie is like this. Like,
but this movie's not even rated
poorly. There's no Korean actors, dude.
It truly has no Korean actors. It's got a 3.2 out of 5 on Letterboxd.
No, I think this movie is good. Yeah. Like I don't think it's a bad movie. I don't know, with the cast, it's just the writer, the director, I expected more.
Yeah.
It just has too many things going against it for me. Like just Dakota, I know you said you liked her, Joey, but
I did like her.
Dakota Johnson was just
it's just perfect, motherfucker. Just perfect.
Is this not an original screenplay though? Because like her other was an original screenplay, and she got nominated for best original screenplay.
Is it not? No, she wrote this one. It is. She wrote and directed it.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's weird because like if this is an original idea,
the way that I was explaining it to Alex, it truly feels like the first one was like true to her life. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it felt like she lived that. And this one, it was just like, what if I made Dakota Johnson fall in love with a broke, sexy guy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't feel as real. Alex loved
Past Lives.
So no, she hasn't. And now I you know, Past Lives is kind of a movie you got to really figure out when the best time to watch it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she loved Materialist, it seems.
She did love this movie. She said she loved it.
But like it has actors she likes. Like
she loves Dakota Johnson. She loves her in that sexy movie. 50 Shades of Slap
And this is more for American audience. We
Yeah.
have seen enough foreign films that we like look at things a little differently.
She doesn't really like foreigners.
Yeah.
JK.
She's checking certain lineages to see if it's still okay. All right. She's like, how many? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess you're okay.
She said, if I keep you in the basement, you look real white. You look very porcelain. No, she loved this movie, but like she's not as into foreign movies as we are. So like a movie where 97% of it's in Korean, it might not be her jam. Which that's cool, man. I get it. You want to watch a movie where you could see yourself in the movie. That's why you do it, right? To escape reality and to kind of see yourself in the movie, right? And if they're speaking a language I don't know, it's a little bit more difficult to be in the shits. But you know, we still got to watch it. I got to see what she thinks.
Yeah. I feel like I could see myself more in Past Lives than I could in Materialists, though, you know?
Yeah, but you love Korean movies.
Except they did show those cavemen in the beginning, though, so you know that was like my little shout out right there.
Dude, I saw that and I was like, damn, that's me. I come home with my bone tools.
Yeah.
My baddie's cooking up some fucking elk meat or whatever the fuck.
Like that was cool. Like it was cool visually.
It was cool, but then at the end of the movie, it was hella heavy-handed. It was like
we didn't need to come back to it.
Yeah, like, I don't need to check off Neanderthal. Okay, that's a bad use of the fucking shit. Okay, yeah, it was weird.
I mean, when he gives her the little flower ring, that's the payoff. Like,
but it didn't even pay it off. Like you know what I mean? Like it was just a callback that was unnecessary. Like I don't know. It was weird. It was like the rest of the movie.
Did you stick around for the after credit?
I had to shit. I could not stick around, bro. I had the runs. I had an overcooked hot dog that upset my tummy so bad.
Shit.
Dude, the whole last 10 minutes, I was trying not to shit all over the theater. I had to go.
Are you talking about them just in the little, like, city hall thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a city hall? I was running out the theater, and I thought it looked like a bar.
No.
It was a city hall.
Oh, okay.
They were getting married. It was them getting married. Yeah.
Was it cute?
And she was wearing a nice little cute dress, too.
What did he wear, bro? I don't give a fuck about her.
No blazer, but like shirt, tie.
Where his nipples are?
Just his waiter uniform, dude, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah. They might
I
be the
love
same
that.
one, actually.
I'm gonna have to look it up online. Hopefully,
it's a cool little like overshot though, but it doesn't change anything.
I just need someone.
I guess it just definitely says. I guess too, it's like so it's not up in the air. They got married,
which is I hate that. Give me some Annihilation, bro.
But like,
what?
Yeah. What? Oh, you didn't see the cave people in the end?
Yeah, they shut up. Yeah, they show up.
Oh, y'all are fucking bullshitting me. You sons of bitches.
No, I'm not. Hyman, his tone made it seem like he was bullshitting.
He hit me with a nice beard. He hit me with a nice beard.
I'm not bullshitting.
I don't trust him. Son of a bitch, I'm gonna have to look it up.
I be saying shit, dude. Who knows?
Yeah, you do be saying shit.
You're the worst.
But like, it was never like when I watched this movie. It's not that they would get married or not. I knew they were gonna get married. For me, it's would they stay together. So like, even having that extra shit is unnecessary.
They should have showed them old, dude. That would have been. I would have
rather know did they make it or not, because them getting married in the end doesn't mean shit to me.
Yeah, it doesn't mean shit.
They've already broken up.
Marriage is a sham, you know.
Yeah. And they didn't even get married under the eyes of God.
You don't know that. That dude could have also been a pastor.
Yeah. Not in New York.
Oh shit, you're right. Some libtard cuck.
Yep.
All right, dude. Let's hit some rankings here so we can figure out what game we're playing after this. Eric, hit me with it.
Well, I didn't enjoy Dakota Johnson's character as much. Joy did bring up a good point. You know, she has a very peculiar set of skills, and you know she uses them effectively. And I did think Chris Evans was way too hot, and because of that, I'm giving the Materialists 6 out of 10.
James.
So even though we like broke it apart, we talked about all the things we didn't like. Sometimes, you know, a movie isn't about the sum of its parts. It's about its parts. And the parts I liked. And I enjoyed it. As if I was watching 3 different movies. But all 3 movies I liked. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
What the?
I like this movie. I shit on this movie a lot. I took a big runny dookie on this movie a lot throughout this review. I also liked it though. I had a good time. I think the parts that I really liked, I really, really liked. The parts that I thought were a little out of place, I still liked them, but they were real fucking out of place. And I'm trying to look back at these movies that we've reviewed recently and try to figure out where this sits. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. My rating system is all fucked up. It is all over the fucking place. I'm real vibes based, but I tend to see the movie a little bit closer to the review. I saw this movie on Monday, okay? It's been a long fucking time since I've seen this movie, so I've had a lot of time to let the hate fester. I'm gonna play it safe. And I'm going to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Who knows? Maybe on a rewatch.
That's still too high.
Maybe on a rewatch.
No, dude, it's not about the sum of its parts.
It's about the parts.
I didn't see enough ass for this movie to be better than an 8, though.
I see enough sexy. I mean?
There was that one scene, and it wasn't even that sexy, you know? They were kissing and shit, and they, you know, made love on the silk sheets or whatever, and then he invited her to Iceland or whatever. It just wasn't enough. I needed.
It also tries to be a little comedic, where she's trying to like look to see like what's the house looks like.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah,
yeah.
That oh fuck, man, that scene is truly what's wrong with this film, huh?
Give it a 7 now, dude.
So no, it's a 7.5 for now. Look, we only got 43 more episodes until we do a complete re-ranking of all 300 films we've ever reviewed.
Oof.
We're watching 10 in October alone. We're gonna be there before you know it.
I mean, yeah, that's true. So that means that Materialist gets a 3.58 out of 5 for our letterbox score. And that means I'm going to thank you for tuning in on twitch.tv/soonerlatertv or youtube.com/@soonerlatertv or youtube.com/@soonerlatertv live for our review of Materialist. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias. Just look it up. We're Sooner or Later TV. And next time we're going to be reviewing the new Superman movie. So get ready for me to talk about how much I cried. Until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.